Hey y'all, and welcome back to Every Pokémon Ever. So you may remember a couple episodes back we discussed the existence of Pokémon content on the Super Famicom. It was through a downloadable SFC memory cart at specific convenience stores in Japan. You would use a special machine called the Lopping machine to download smaller titles onto your SFC cart for a fee, yada yada. Well, this is one of the very, very rare times that Pokémon appeared on a SNES era system, in any official capacity anyway. Well, there actually was one other moment in history that it happened. Well, I mean, sort of. Before we discuss the Pokémon aspect of all this though, I need to introduce a completely different topic first. Today we're going to talk about the Satellaview add-on for the Super Famicom. Let's go! From 1995 to 2000, there was a magical period at the birth of commonplace internet where the good old Super Famicom was given its chance to explore the new frontier. Many people see this as a relic that predates the internet, but not necessarily so. The Satellaview, which many referred to as BS, sorry, I'm 12 on the inside, was a way for players to download additional content for games as well as many magazines and even music. Many people only know what this is because of one thing, and that would be BS Legend of Zelda. What a load of waffle! This game is nuts. It remixed the original Legend of Zelda but in a totally different way and came through this Satellaview add-on for the SFC for only a limited time in 1995. In a time that predated downloadable content as we know it. This was epic! And the fact that it was limited made it even more obscure. But there it was. Nintendo paired up with satellite company St. Giga and beamed the games down to your system. Granted, you had to buy a Satellaview add-on, a BS tuner, and pay a monthly fee, but for a price, you could live out your dream of even more content for your favorite game franchises. From F-Zero, to Super Mario, to even, bass fishing with Shigesato Itoi? The Satellaview in itself is so pleasing to a retro fan like myself. Let me show you what it had to offer. We load up here to some nostalgia-pleasing graphics and sounds. There we go. The town, whose name was stolen? More on that in a bit. Let's just tell this wacky robot her name and select her gender. Now, while you might think the Satellaview itself would have had horrible aesthetics for the time, it's actually quite the opposite. There is a full-fledged Earthbound-style town with some amazing music. So much to check out around here, too. Robot Tower? A newsstand? Whoa, how intuitive of them to think this at the time. You should definitely go do that. We can head up the beach. Hey, a coconut! Better find some sunscreen for my pale vampire skin. This lady's up here with all of our adventure necessities. Definitely going for some free underwear. Free underwear from strangers. That's a cause for celebration. A burger shop? Of course. Why is the fish so expensive around here? Old televisions and a giant tofu-looking building? What is this, the Vegetarian Council headquarters? This is wacky. no fortunes today. But this happy fella just gives us 5,000 gold coins for no reason at all. Gotta love people like that. I think the fortune lady really could tell my future. She was just envious. Over at the convenience center, whatever that is, we can buy a telephone card, fishing pole, train tickets, etc., etc., to trigger events around the town. Let's just do the telephone card for now. Now, about the town's stolen name thing. Not only is the town the most amazing hub I've ever seen, there's also an entire side quest you could go on through the DLC titled Machi Magazine. By scanning through dozens of rumors and talking to the townsfolk, you could uncover the lore of the town and try to find who stole the name. To this day, no one's really claimed to have made it to the end of the mystery, and the town remains nameless, as far as we know. Anyway, while I can and will one day make an entire video on this topic, let's get back on track before you forget what show you're watching. Like, what does Pokemon have to do with any of this, am I right? But don't leave yet. It did get mentioned several times in the aforementioned news blurbs. In a downloadable magazine regarding the Pokemon TCG, there was an informational segment called the Monthly Coin Toss. Let's just access the satellite program. You have to go to your house?
On the correct date, at precisely the right time, and great Scott, there it is!
Sorry for that horrible Christopher Lloyd impression. I'm a big fan. Let's load up the monthly coin toss. And... uh-oh. Let's just erase the text, I guess. It would have originally looked something like this, but yeah, this ain't working. There, now it's a blank slate. But we can still explore the pictures here, luckily. Keep in mind that all of the blankness would be text and menu options. We select the title, which reads Monthly Coin Toss. And that's what the translators say anyway. And within this downloadable magazine, we can find helpful tips and tricks for young aspiring TCG players looking to get into the game. Scrolling down here, we see a base set Chansey. Scrolling down, you'll see several more blurbs to click on to extend information. This section, of course, is called, yep. I'm gonna work from the bottom up on these. Sorry if that upsets anybody. I believe this might be tied to one of the early Pokemon Illustrator competitions for the TCG. Essentially, fans would submit artwork to CoroCoro Comics, and select winners would get their illustrations released as official limited run cards. To have an official Pokemon card with your art on it, I'm not envious at all, guys. Oh my gosh. I remember you, Dr. Mason! Blast from the past. This was also one of the ways to score a Pokemon Illustrator promo card, one of the most sought-after TCG relics of yesteryear. Anyway, maybe it had nothing to do with that and it's just a shameless self-promotion by Imakuni. But I saw the Pokemon and the crayons and just made assumptions. Huh, okay, is that a playmat or something? Oh, well, that's definitely one of those Illustrator contest cards noted by the upside-down Pokeball symbol here. Cool, maybe showcasing a previous winner? The next section has some big balls. And within are cool artworks of Brock and Misty, possibly an early tease of the gym leader sets. Okay, on to the next section. Okay, a playmat layout, very nice. PepsiMannnn? Is that you? Nah. I think there would be a conversation happening in the blank space over here. Oh, now a conversation between a boy with crazy hair and an old wizard? Is that a castle? I don't know. Ah, they're a fan of the rainbow energy, eh? That one I do have. Yeah, see, I'm not totally useless. And another conversation with a young boy and girl and... Oh. Stranger danger. Yikes. Run away, kids! Oh, and this guy here too. He looks like a mean Arthur. An enthralling conversation they had, I'm sure, with lots of information about the TCG. This would have been cool to see in its glory. Now for the next section. Again, no idea what is there, but there is a card spread. And booster packs. And lastly, we have information. Hey look, I can read that one! Nothing here that we can see, but there was a Q&A with this lady. Who are you, lady? And that concludes our impartial look at the monthly coin toss download. I'm not that sad about the text personally because I couldn't read it anyway, but I am sad we couldn't get it in there properly for you guys to see. Next time, baby. Hold on though, we aren't done yet. In 1997, yet another DLC magazine for the Satellaview called Tora Maga Daisakusen. Tora Maga Daisakusen. And paired with information about a title called the Satella De Picross. No, wait, before you roll your eyes at me and my 1-hour video covering the lost Pokemon Picross titles, fret not, there are no more Pokemon Picross puzzles included in this.
But I'm still the Picross Master!
But it did mention that if you solve the puzzles included within a special broadcast, you would have a chance to win a special prize. These aren't the correct puzzles here, but I'm just showing you how it would have looked. The music sounds very familiar, right? This puzzle here is the one that you needed to solve, and here's how that looks when it's completed. No sweat, right?
Picross chance for life!
The solution would have looked just like this, celebrating the Satellaview. And then you would mail your result to St. Giga's address, which is on here. Okay, and you could win a special electric issue of Pokemon Craft. That's awesome! What is Pokemon Craft? Why is Pokemon Craft? They're simply origami books, each including 3 characters and instructions on building your own Pokemon origami creations. The special electric issue given away for the Picross puzzle included Pikachu, Zapdos, and Magnemite. Today I do have 1 physical copy of Pokemon Craft to build for you guys. We're gonna put together a fighting pack with Mankey, Machamp, and Hitmonlee. Let's look it over and do some origami.
Cue the music, Janice!
Let's glance over the package. This looks great. 400 yen for hours of enjoyment? Trust me, it will take that long. And what? What? Okay, let's just ignore that. Pokemon Pinball PTSD. Okay, opening time. Oh my Lanta, look at these instructions! Japanese instruction manuals are so much cooler than ours, almost on par with IKEA. This was also one of the rare instances that the green character was fleshed out in the public light. She was, at the time anyway, the little-known counterpart to Red and Blue. Those attention hogs! The origami pieces themselves have stock photo backgrounds. That's hilarious. Mankey's in the jungle, okay? Hitmonlee is in a dojo, and Machamp is just straight up in somebody's gym. Oh boy. So let's get started with Mankey here. We're gonna follow the instructions, step by step. The numbers attach. It looks like the flaps come out and stick to other parts of it. So let's just, let's give it a go. Level 1. This Mankey is completely falling apart. Why won't the feet stay on? I'm literally hitting my head against the wall right now. Okay, Mankey is what he is. Level 2. So Hitmonlee's allegedly going to be harder than Mankey, even though he looks like a giant chicken nugget with legs and eyes. Oh look, his hands even stick together, that's nice. Okay, that was by far easier, and look, he's not falling apart. I don't know why he wasn't level 1, but who am I gonna complain to now, right? Should I like send a complaint letter to St. Giga and see what happens? I don't know. And now for level 3. Machamp. He's got lots of arms and lots of appendages, lots of places to bend. Yeah, this is very difficult. Looks like the ridges of his head just kind of fold together. Oh man, okay, we got the arms. Now we're working on his underwear? Oh, he has like a special backside underwear piece. Okay, now we gotta stick this part to his butt. It's not really staying. Well, I think I'm done now. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, they do look pretty good. It's really exciting to relive this. And Tora Maga Daisakusen, don't make me say it again. You know, the magazine? That thing had a separate section mentioned Pokemon Craft as well. There was a miniature manga story included, which we can flip through now. There's green again. All this green love. Blue and green are marveling at that Origami Pikachu. And at the end, specific instructions on how you can build your very own using Pokemon Craft. There wasn't much more to this, just info on some upcoming titles like GoldenEye 64, Diddy Kong Racing, and one of Mario's stranger outings, Wrecking Crew 98. At the end of the day, Satellaview magazines are kind of equivalent to blog posts today, but at the time, let me tell you, using this as a way of marketing, even if it included buying a bulky add-on for your SFC, had to be pretty mind-blowing. Thanks for jumping into the past with me. I'll see you next time as our journey continues. Bye! Every Pokémon Ever is 100% non-profit, by the fans, for the fans, but there is a way that you can help out. We're supporting St. Jude Children's Hospital. Donate today and help end childhood cancer.